Hello and welcome again to Sponge SFX. My name is Zelda and I'm showing you how to create this zombie look in stages. If you haven't seen the first part, Cuts and Bruises, go watch that now. But essentially at this point I have been attacked by the zombies, so you'll see I've got a claw mark, a bite mark. Those are what I'm going to show you how to do today. Hey YouTube, welcome to my couch. So the first step is to apply spirit gum wherever you'd like your wound to be, and then take a small ball of scar wax and spread it over the area. To smooth the scar wax out to the consistency and height that you would like it, you can use whatever you've got at hand. I typically use a spatula or my fingers. Just whatever you do, cover it in Vaseline first, otherwise this shit is gonna stick to everything. I used the same spatula to carve out the teeth marks, but you can use whatever you've got. Your hands will work, as well as maybe the handle of a mid-sized makeup brush. When you're happy with how it looks, tap it out with a stipple sponge to give it some texture and get rid of that weird, shiny, uncanny valley look. Then, because apparently the zombie who bit me still had his lower jaw attached, I just repeated the same steps below. To color the bite mark, I used the same Nayron bruise wheel that I used for my cuts and bruises earlier, and really the same technique, just starting with the darkest color and blending it out until you get the effect that you're trying to achieve. Don't forget, if you've been bitten or clawed so that chunks of your skin are missing, it would probably be pretty irritated, so don't forget to do around the outside edges and just kind of indicate some general swelling there. And now for my favorite part, blood. I'm using liquid blood instead of scab blood because the bite is still fresh. And I'm using a less is more approach here. It is so much easier to add more blood later, which I ended up doing, but it's a lot harder to get rid of blood after you've accidentally used too much and covered your beautiful paint job. For the chunk of flesh that's been ripped out of my arm, I really used all the same techniques. Spirit gum, scar wax, blend, stipple, paint, and blood. And there you have it. Now I just look like one very unhappy camper, riddled with zombie bites and scratches and just trying to make my way through the woods. I will have the next video up soon, but in the meantime, make sure you subscribe to my channel so you don't miss it, and check me out on Instagram at SpongeSFX. See ya!